Thomas Robert Malthus. What a witty, charming guy. Quite popular among his fellow classmates. He studied at Jesus College in Cambridge and is portrayed as a Puritan, while others at that time were writing utopian prose and saw that an increasing population was a good sign of total happiness. He proposed that the population would explode and swell at a geometric rate and that the food supply would not be able to keep up. He even encouraged people in his works to have less children, because children meant more suffering on the part of the parents. Oh, and fun fact, he used to powder his wig pink instead of white.
Karl Marx, he was a different story, completely different. His schoolmates and siblings both loved him and feared him. He could bring smiles onto their faces with pranks and bring tears to their eyes with his sarcasm, and while studying law and philosophy on the side, he was quite the alcoholic. He became friends with a wealthy Brit named Friedrich Engels. Marx committed to studying political economics, French socialism, and the history of France, which contribute to his 3-volume work called Capital. He thought one should view history dialectically. In materialistic terms, he views history as something that continually changes, that it is an evolution of the struggles between the haves and the have-nots, the oppressors and the oppressed. And these changes, these transitions, these paradigm shifts are caused by the oppressed, the productive forces seizing the means of production from the existing social organization, the oppressors. For example, back to medieval times with the serfs and the feudal lords, the serfs rebelled and it took over the means of production, which was land, and they became the bourgeoisie, the industrialists, or the capitalists. The bourgeoisie, however, took advantage of the proletariat and forced them to work for little pay and harsh conditions. And Marx believes that the proletariat, the working class, need to seize the means of production, which are the machines, creating a society where workers around the world are brothers. Everybody would receive then the same amount of wealth and luxuries are shared.
As head of the Department of Muggle Studies in France, it is my duty to investigate this worldwide economic depression that the Muggles have brought upon themselves, and how it began in the first place. I'm going to start my research by bringing key economists back from their slumber in order to understand the root causes and impacts. Wish me luck, my fellow acquaintances. Lavadura, Lawrence, Lockwood. Ah, perfect! Malthus and Marx, right beside each other. Renovate!
Whoa. Man, I could not last another decade in that cramped casket.
Well, don't get too used to being back alive, because I only have several questions for you gentlemen. As soon as I'm done with you, you guys are going 6 feet back under. Over my dead body! Good one. Now on to why I brought you two here. The human world has been in an economic depression for the past several years, and it is my duty to figure out how it all began.
We are here because?
Because of what you two specialize in. I could not ask for better men to help me out. But what do my devilishly handsome looks have to do with anything? Oh, you meant my intelligence. But I only have this theory of what will happen when the population gets too large. But somebody... thinks otherwise.
Well, give me some credit. At least my theories played out in history. My philosophies has something to do with communism, how the proletariat sees the means of production from the bourgeoisie.
What's Gucci? Oh, shoot! So it seems my son's Book of Monsters has consumed our cat again, so I will need to attend to that. Man, where did your hair go? Technical difficulties? The Muggles have gone on vacation, so this house is unoccupied. Please, you two do not get into too much trouble and stay here. I'll be right back. Good luck! Well, how have you been the past century, old pal?
Dead.
Oh yeah.
What year is it anyways?
2018. Man, the humans lasted longer than I predicted, at least.
Hermione mentioned something about an economic depression. Do you see anything about that?
Oh, it says here that they predict this depression will be the end of humanity as they know it, unless they somehow pull it together. Interesting.
Let's hope Hermione knows what she's doing.
Ooh! Just what I needed. Wine, vodka. No whiskey? This is a ripoff! Is there a bedchamber? A little bit too much alcohol. Whee! Molly! What's that? Nice going, Einstein. Who? McDonald's. Locate. That doesn't appear to be too far away. I haven't eaten anything in what seems forever. Let's go before I die of starvation.
Man, I'm so ready to eat a big bowl of duck liver soup and a side of pretzels. Oh.
Hey, by the way, I thought you were German.
Well, I thought you were British.
Fair enough. Now let's go get a bite to eat.
Yeah, let's go.
5 minutes later.
I can smell it.
I can hear it. Man, that took a lifetime.
You're telling me. On to the next dead economists, I suppose. It's okay, Crookshanks. Love you. Should I like be screaming?
Yes.
As head of the department. Wait, I have to stop it.
Stop. I didn't start it.
What? It's bloody cold. Now on to why I brought.
Stop.
You just said 3. Because of what you two. Okay. I need to wink with the other eye. What if you came with me to Walmart in this?
Stretch. Observe my hands.
Good job. That was weird. Don't laugh.
I got this back.
Oh, ow. You say, what year is it anyways? Okay, let's do it again. What?
It's taking you so long.
Wait, has this slid down a lot? Okay, take, I don't even know.
What year is it anyways?
Even anyway.
Let's leave it in.
Even
That was
anyway.
two.
That's it.
Molly.
Man, I look good.
Look, it's the Everest kitty rat. He's the cutest little baby in the kids' world.